Yo, 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 s'entend le garçon, le Claymore Minotaur. Pardonnez-moi pour ma grammaire. You know, I literally had to look that shit up. I tried to freestyle some French there. I'm learning. But yeah, hold tight. Check out that description box for all them shout outs, you know what I'm saying? Check their videos, check what they're doing, and let's jump right in with this Furi boss run right here. Like right now, what it is about counter bullet helling my man here, the line I think he's called, and avoiding obviously that heat that he's dropping. It's relatively easy. I'm not sure where it would be better to take the damage from, if it would be from the heat quadrant or the energy balls that he's firing at you. Anyway, you'd simply have to hammer away until you break through the barrier, and you hit him once, and I think that activates the next stage of the battle. And essentially every time you hit one of the barriers, it becomes slightly smaller, and it basically sends out another energy ball at you, and as you penetrate to the second layer, it sends out, I think it's that red energy ball at you. It's a simple case of avoidance. You can try and tank it. You could probably even deflect some of the bullets, but I am not that high tier, I'm afraid, so you know, gotta play it cautiously. That's why the damn video is so long. There it is. Actually managed to break through, and I hit him with that one energy ball, and there it is. This part right here is quite simple. Keep it moving. Try and make your move, your teleport with the X button, or dodge, teleport, whatever you want to call it, as the energy balls widen to hit you. With this part, obviously stay on your toes. Just try and move around the energy balls there, the translucent energy balls. I suppose you could try and see if it works if you deflect them, but like I said, I would rather try and avoid all of that and just keep it moving, keep dodging, and basically all you have to do is keep attacking the platform that he's on to knock him off it. There it is. I think at this point he kind of creates that bullet hell for you with some relatively weak energy balls. Then he's trying to hit you with those sectional shockwaves, then the radial shockwave. Just a quick counter. Once he stops time, all the green energy balls become health, so we'll chase you around for a little bit, try and hit you with those attacks. Just get your counter game on point, and when it comes to the CQC, just any moves he telegraphs, just get out of the way of them real quick. He leaves himself quite open. Just get your timing up on the block to absorb any health that you may have missed. Try and keep it moving. Once again, trying to keep it moving here with the translucent energy balls as you see them expand around you. That's when you move with these as well. The line of them very similar. Makes it a little bit more complicated when you have that radial shockwave. I think every time you hit the platform he stands on, he sends out one of the shockwaves at you. Once again, try and keep it moving. Try and move into space. It's almost like not being on the ball when you're playing football or soccer, for our American brothers and sisters that may be watching. Just move into space. Move into space, and then make yourself available for that counter attack, I guess. Just like I said, in football it goes down. So with the first counter that you get on him, I suppose it slows time, You still have to watch out for them energy balls, as you saw there, because they still pose a threat. It's almost like they're more awkward because they're not moving. Maybe it's just that you're used to them moving, so it seems like it's awkward, but if you just keep it moving, keep that urban ninjutsu going, then it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And a lot of this can be tanked anyway. My timing is very much off when it comes to this, but it is entirely possible. Here it is, the telegraphed attacks. You know how it goes, just move around them. Keep getting caught with that last heavy hit because there's just that slight delay. But I got something for that, like an arch joke. And then we move on to the next stage. So now we've got those translucent energy balls just coming from any which way. Looks like he's about to charge up a shockwave. It's just danger all day here. Has he been left open? Here we go. This is the final stretch, but I'm not sure if you can see the bar at the bottom there on this YouTube vid, but it's not over by a long shot. As you can see, that bullet hell has escalated somewhat. For the most part, it is those low damage dealing energy balls. What, there's so many of them, and you can essentially get comboed by them. I'm not sure if there was a particular pattern to destroying these other than running up on them, trying to tank as best you can. As you see there, I held that L, so we're going to have to do that one more time. There's going to be a lot of this with these Furi videos. I don't know if I'm going to skip it for your convenience either. It's not like you can't do so using that same bar, that progress bar at the bottom I was talking about on this YouTube video. But it is what it is. We have to let him run through his, because he has a shield. Even if you make it through that bullet hell, he doesn't hold the damage, doesn't take the L. Hashtag bars. So once again, it begins. I don't know if you want me nattering over this, but if I see anything that is worth speaking on, because you've seen what needs to be done for this part, I think there's one more part after this that has to get dealt with. It's just bullet hell basically. No rhyme, reason or pattern to what's taking place. It's just trying to not get hit. Can you see that health bar being taken down? It just becomes pure pain. And in the Fury mode, my goodness, I think while all of this is happening, there are shockwaves coming out at you as well. It is not the one. It is not the one. You know, when you don't have any patience for such things. Anyway, I think the key here, in order to tank the last part, is keeping as much of your health as possible for the next part. As you can see, I'm running around the rim. And that shockwave does 2 blocks of damage, which is not the one. Okay, here we go. It's not quite the perfect that you'd want to go with, but it's a start. It's probably better than what I was doing before. Now I'm switching up the tactic with the charged shot, so I'm even creating some space in front of me by destroying the energy balls that are in front of me there. But obviously it's still danger, and it seems as if because I'm not actually hitting them with as many energy balls, it's not putting out as many energy balls to make this bullet hell even more hellish. So maybe you need to, if you're ever playing this game at this point, that is the strategy you need to go with. So as you can see, I tried to, can you see the rate of fire? As my rate of fire has increased, so has the lines. I think this is a case of becoming impatient, if I'm being completely honest. Okay, we've gone back to mixing it up, I guess. I guess definitely for the next time I have to do this. I have more health as well, if you've noticed. My impatience has worked to a degree, but patience is required for this kind of battle. Otherwise you get this bullet hell here. Oh, looks like I caught him. Looks like I caught him. Well, there it is, folks. The line has been crossed out. It was a fun battle. You know what I'm trying to say. But yes, like and subscribe, you know, the usual if you haven't already. And make sure you check out all of those in the description box. And I guess I will see you on the next outing. Peace. Take it easy.